At arc length, this one we're looking at sector area. So basically, if you have you know some part of some sector of a circle, uh, the area of that sector. All right, it only depends on how big the radius is and how big that central angle is. So the way you find the area, it's 1/2. You have to square the radius and then times that by theta. And again, that is in radians. Right? So let's find the area of this little sector here. If we know that the central angle is 5 pi over 6, it's radians, and the radius is 2. All right, so we got area equals 1/2. It's r squared, so that's going to be 2 squared. And then times theta, which is our 5 pi over 6. All right. Let's see here. 2 squared is 4, and then we have half of 4, so that's going to be 2 again. So we have 2 squared is 4, and then half of 4. All right, and then we're multiplying that by 5 pi over 6. All right, let's see here. You could say 10 pi over 6, or I'm just going to simplify the 2 and the 6. All right, the 2 would go away, and the 6 would become a 3. So you have 5 pi over 3. All right. Yeah, like I said, you could call that 10 pi over 6, and that's just going to simplify down to 5 pi over 3. Now, if you want to know what that was in actual square units, you have to use 3.14 for pi here. All right, so I'll do 5 pi over 3. And so the area would be 5.23, or approximately that anyway, 5.23 square units. All right, yeah, I don't know if I'm dealing in inches or feet here, but yeah, square units. All right, second example here. So they're telling us the area, and they're telling us the central angle. So I guess here we're looking for the radius is what we need to find. All right, so we'll use our formula up there. Let's see, a is equal to 22 pi over 3 equals, then we've got 1/2 r squared, that's the part we don't know, and then theta is 150 degrees. Let's see here, 150 degrees, I forgot. Yeah, we're going to have to convert that. So we have to do this in radians, so we'll have to convert 150 degrees to radians. So we're going to multiply it by pi over 180. So we end up with 150 pi over 180. Divide by 10, 15 and 18. You can divide those by 3. 15 becomes a 5. 18 becomes 6. All right, so 150 degrees is 5 pi over 6 radians. Or we could have just used our little reference sheet here. Yeah, 150 degrees is 5 pi over 6 radians. Good. All right, so radians is 5 pi over 6. Let's see how we want to do this. We'll leave the left side alone here. So 22 pi over 3. Let's see, I'm going to put my r squared first. I'll just do 1/2 times 5 pi over 6. So the 5 pi stays the same. I just multiply straight across, so we'll have 12. Probably couldn't see that, sorry. So the 2 and the 6 just became a 12, that's all. All right, and here I'm going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. So we'll multiply by 12 over 5 pi. And over here too, 12 over 5 pi. Okay, these are going to cancel with each other, the reciprocals. So we're left with r squared. And then on this side, let's see, pi's can definitely cancel. Man, let's see what we have here. 12 times 22. And then 5 times 3, that's 15. Let's just see what that simplifies to. I'll use a calculator here. All right, 12 times 22. And then 15 on the bottom. All right, so we get 88 over 5. All right, 88 over 5. And that's equal to r squared. And then from here, you would take the square root of both sides. And typically we'll have a plus or minus, but since we're talking about the distance or radius, it'll just be the positive version. So this could be your answer, or you could actually divide that out. Square root. Let's see here. So square root of 88 over 5, and actually see what that equals. So 4.19 about. And that would be our radius. All right. I think I had another example. Let me see how crazy this is going to be. All right, so we're trying to find theta, and we know the area and the radius. Yeah, we can do it. It won't take too long. All right, area is 50 pi over 3. We got 1/2 r squared, so we've got 6 here, so it'll be 6 squared theta. Let's see here, 6 squared is 36, and we're doing half of 36, so that's 18. Okay, and then from here, you could either divide both sides by 18 or just multiply by its reciprocal. All right, so the 18 and 1 over 18 cancel. You wind up with 50 pi, 18 times 3, that's 54. So that would be your answer. You just want to simplify that. If we divide by 2, I get 25 pi over 27, and that won't simplify anymore. All right, so that can be our nasty theta. Boy, yeah, that's kind of hard to deal with. You might want to convert that to degrees. Just depends on what the question's actually asking.